Hi there. I know this is, you're not able to really read this properly. I don't know how to turn things around so you can. Anyway, this product is called Peak Performance Total Health. And I'm going to come out from the box. Oop, there I am, out of the box. The Peak Performance has, well, this is the one for total, which I'll explain that to you in a moment. It's for people who are over 50. There are also, the product is also for people under 50. The longevity one has some extra ingredients in there to help with longevity. I'm going to explain some of this for you in the next maybe 10 minutes or 15 minutes at the most. So I'm going to look at the box because I've not done any kind of memorizing. I'm doing this because I want to get this video out, because I thought if I don't do it now, I might not do it later. This is the first time that I am doing a video like this, so bear with me. I'm sure I'm going to be a little rusty or untooled for sure, but I will eventually get it. And my idea is to put out more of these product videos. I will say too, at the end of this, or when you're watching, you might be watching this multiple times if you choose. If you have questions, if you want to know more about something, feel free to call me, text me on that phone number, and email me. I'm happy to answer questions, and if I don't know, if I can't answer them right away, I will certainly find out how to get you that answer. So this product, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Do I have that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I think it's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 pills, 10 supplements in here. And they cover, I will, in subsequent videos, I will take each of these products and talk to them at length, and at some point talk about how they all work together. But they do all work together. I wanted to say, give a little story and maybe a little context to this. So I've been using this product, maybe sometimes I've switched off earlier on, but for at least, I'm going to say I've been using this particular product at least 3 years. At least 3 years, or really, I had been diagnosed with osteoporosis in 2011, and my doctor would always say, be careful, don't fall, don't do this, don't do that. I've been very fortunate. I have fallen, but I've been very fortunate. I did not break any bones, so I was very fortunate. Then, after I started using the Peak Performance, I just needed another bone density test, and I needed to take a look again to see what's happening with my osteoporosis. Miraculously, in quotes, maybe not so miraculously, I have no more osteoporosis. They did see that there was some osteopenia and some deterioration of my age. I just turned 76 last month, so when I did this was a couple of years, about 2 or 3 years ago. I haven't had a bone density test since. Probably be a good idea to do that. So that's number one. I want to share, I am osteoporosis free. Osteopenia, of course, we do know that that's the warning sign that you could get osteoporosis. The other thing I want to tell you And I believe it's because it has to do with these vitamins and supplements. And I'll tell you a little bit towards the end about some of the things that are actually in here. I just want to give you sort of these stories first, because there's another story that really hit home, that was sort of remarkable to me. I had a fall. I was on my way to see to have a meeting with someone I hadn't met before, and it was in New York City. I was rushing because I was running late, and this person was meeting me in a coffee shop. So I missed my stop because I was nervous, and then I really was late. I was running, which is not really great at my age to run, but I did. I ran as fast as I could, and I fell. And I fell straight on my knees, and my knees are not all that strong to start with, and I thought, the end of my knees, that's it. And I did get up. People are always so very nice. For those of you who do not live in New York City, it isn't true that people in New York City are cold and heartless. It is not true. People rushed to my help, to my aid, and I thanked them, but I had to go. I have to limp along because I'm going to be late for my meeting. I got to my meeting. I asked for some ice from at the register, and tried to minimize my pain and terrible discomfort with the person I was talking to, a brand new person to me. I'm not going to go there going, oh my God, I'm in horrible pain, and then have the meeting be all about that. So I barreled through. I was very stoic. He did ask what's wrong because I had ice on my knees, and when it was time, the meeting was over. He wasn't staying any longer, and I told him, well, I'm going to stay a little bit longer. I was thinking, I don't want to get up and be limping. So he left, and I stayed for a while, and I did this ice thing on my knees for another 30 minutes maybe, and I put some lotion on my knees as well. I don't know why I thought that might help, but I did it. This is what I want to tell you. I stood up, I walked out of that coffee shop limp free. I was not limping. I know. It was kind of incredible to me. It was incredible. And my knees have never gotten worse. I thought that was finished with my knees. But my knees, I'm not saying that I could do something on my knees easily. No, I don't go on my knees for any reason. But what I'm saying is that they didn't get worse. And in fact, I was able to go up and down subway stairs, no problem. Not at all. And the only thing I could think of that I was doing was taking the Peak Performance. The lotion might have helped, and at some point I'll talk about the lotion as well. But the supplements and the vitamins really seem to have helped. So I'm going to tell you quickly, the names of these might not be so helpful. I want to tell you two things that I know for sure this product does, and other products if you're under 50 also. They lower your rate of inflammation. So what happens when you fall, for example? That's ripe for inflammation. I'm pretty sure that's why I didn't continue to be in such pain. Number two, we all have free radicals. We are born with free radicals in our bodies, and they multiply exponentially, and you can't stop them, actually. It is what causes the aging process. So you can't stop them, so what can you do? You can lower their rate of growth. And that's what these vitamins and supplements do. So in this pack, I'm only going to mention a few things because I don't have time to mention all 10. But I will say that there's a product that's for your brain, for making sure that it's for brain health. It's for brain health. It's not specific to brain memory. That's something else. But it's for brain health. Make sure your brain is healthy and not deteriorating. There's also for your cells, to make sure that your cells are oxygenating properly. And by the way, again, I'll say that for all of these vitamins and supplements, I will go in more depth, maybe covering 2 or 3 or even 4 in a 15-minute video or so. There's also vitamin D with vitamin K. It's a very good way to put that together for your calcium level. And I have to look at my here. Oh, there's also something for your digestive system that really helps. It's called Florify, and I can't speak about it too intelligently at this moment, but I'm going to be doing some research so that I can. Anyway, it helps with your digestive system. And there is, there's also, because this is total, so it's also handling your bones, making sure your bones are strong. This is very, very important, especially as you get older, especially if you might be in danger of being diagnosed with osteoporosis like I was. So, and then there's also omega-3. Omega-3s help so much in lowering the inflammation of your body, as well as the free radicals. With inflammation, you really can't eliminate it either, but it can be really, really tamped down. Why is this all important? Like, are you someone who thinks, I take my multivitamin a day, that's it, that's all I do? It sounds like so many pills. Well, there are a lot of pills, actually. AM and PM, by the way. That's done very nicely. And they're in packs, so you can see they're not bottles in there. But what I want to say is, if you want to have a more vibrant life, whether you're 20 years old or whether you're 80 years old, I'm not quite 80 yet, but I was once 20, I do think I have more energy than I did when I was a kid. I swear that I do. I have some limitations. I'm a little older, so there are certain limitations, but my energy level is way, way up for my age, actually. So if you want to live a vibrant life, no matter how old you are, mentally, physically, spiritually, feeling good about yourself. We are living in unusual times in the year 2020, but you still can overcome that with your inner life. What's your inner life like? Will help you a great deal with your outer life. And then the last thing I want to say is about longevity. These items, these vitamins and supplements, can help you with longevity as well. You don't have to use necessarily these vitamins. I'm not like going around just selling this, but I am saying that vitamins and supplements can lengthen your life, not a mere multivitamin. Get more creative. I want you to live a long, prosperous, energetic life, so you could be 100 years old and start a business if you want to. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm a little crazy. Anyway, it's been a pleasure to talk about peak performance with you today. Peak performance total health, but there's also peak performance for heart health, for brain health, for the metabolism, and for bone health. So just keep, and also for people who are over 50 and also under 50. I wish you well, my friends, and family, my friends are family, and my family are friends, and for those people I don't know yet, if you need any assistance, if you have any questions, please write me, text me, call me. Have a beautiful day.